Most people think God's blessings look like a big house, a fancy car, a bank account with a lot of zeros. But what if you've been blessed this whole time and just didn't know it? Today, I'm going to show you 5 things, simple things most people overlook every single day. And if you have even one of them, I mean truly have it, God has already given you something rare, something money cannot buy. Stay with me, because number 3, most people don't realize what they have until it's completely gone. Blessing number 1, peace in your mind, not happiness. Peace. Those are 2 very different things. Happiness comes and goes. It shows up when things go right. But peace stays even when things go wrong. And that's rare. Look around. There are people with everything. Money, success, fame, and they cannot sleep at night. They're anxious, restless, always chasing the next thing because something inside them never feels settled. But you know that feeling when you lay your head down at night and you're okay. Not perfect, not problem-free, just okay, calm, quiet inside. That's not normal, that's a gift. The Bible even says it. The peace of God surpasses all understanding. It doesn't make sense. It shouldn't be there, but it is. And if you felt it even once, you know exactly what I mean. If you have peace in your mind right now, even a little bit, don't take that lightly. There are people spending thousands of dollars trying to find what you already carry. Blessing number 2, food on your table today. I know, you've heard this one before. Be grateful for food. And you nodded and moved on. But let's actually stop here for a second. Right now, tonight, there are children going to sleep hungry. Not in some distant place you'll never see, closer than you think. And you had a meal today. Maybe it wasn't fancy, maybe it was simple, but it was there. Do you know what it feels like to not know when you'll eat next? Most of us don't. And that gap between knowing and not knowing, that's a blessing so big we've become completely blind to it. God didn't have to make sure you were fed today, but you were. Don't rush past that. Blessing number 3, someone who would answer if you called. This one hits different. Think about your phone right now. Is there at least one person, just one, that if you called them at 2 a.m. and said, "I need help," they would pick up? Not scroll past, not reply tomorrow, pick up. If the answer is yes, you are wealthy in a way that doesn't show up in your bank account. Loneliness is one of the biggest crises in the world right now. Doctors are calling it as dangerous as smoking. People are surrounded by followers, likes, and comments, and they feel completely alone. But you have someone real, someone who knows your name, knows your story, and still chooses to stay. That person is not an accident. God placed them in your life, and the fact that you still have them, that's a blessing you need to protect. Call them this week, not to ask for anything, just to say, "I'm glad you're in my life." Blessing number 4, you woke up this morning. Now, before you skip past this, I need you to really hear it. You didn't earn today. You didn't qualify for it. You didn't apply and get approved. You just opened your eyes. And statistically, someone who was healthy, who had plans, who had people waiting for them, didn't wake up today. They had no warning, no final conversation, no chance to say what they meant to say. But you did. Every single morning you wake up, God is essentially saying, "I'm not done with you yet. You still have purpose. You still have time. There's still something for you to do, to say, to become." Most people spend that gift complaining about traffic or a slow morning. Don't be most people. You woke up. That alone is enough reason to show up today. Blessing number 5, you still have faith. And this might be the most powerful one on this entire list, because faith is the one blessing that multiplies everything else. You can have peace, food, people, and another day, but without faith, none of it has meaning, none of it has direction. You're just surviving. But faith turns survival into purpose. Faith is what makes you look at a hard season and say, "This is not the end of my story." Faith is what gets you back up after you failed. Again, after people have doubted you. Again, after you've doubted yourself. Here's what I want you to notice. You're watching this video. You're listening to these words. Something in you is drawn toward God, toward meaning, toward something bigger than what you can see. That's not an accident. Faith, even the size of a mustard seed, is enough. Jesus said it himself. The smallest amount of real faith is more powerful than the biggest amount of talent, money, or opportunity. If you still believe, even a little, if there's still a part of you that prays, that hopes, that looks up when things get hard, then God hasn't given up on you. And you shouldn't either. That faith, protect it, feed it. Don't let the noise of the world starve it out. So let's go back to where we started. Most people are waiting for their blessing to look like something big, something loud, something everyone else can see. But God's deepest blessings are quiet, peace in a noisy world, a meal when others go without, one real person who picks up the phone, another morning to try again, and a faith that refuses to die. If you have even one of these things, truly have it. You are not forgotten. You are not behind. You are not cursed. You are blessed. And maybe the most important shift you can make today isn't working harder or praying longer. Maybe it's just opening your eyes to what's already there. Because gratitude doesn't wait for more. Gratitude sees what's already enough. Share this with someone who needs to hear it today. Someone going through a hard season. Someone who forgot how much they already had. And if this spoke to you, remember this feeling. Come back to it when things get heavy. Because God hasn't forgotten you. He never did. Now I want to hear from you. If any one of these blessings spoke to you today, if something hit you right in the chest, I want you to drop one word in the comments right now. Just type blessed. That's it. One word. Because I want to see how many people watching this actually know, deep down, that God has already shown up in their life.